There's so much genius that our children possess, and they have such great vision for our future. We just have to remove the barriers to them attaining success.
I think about the children in this apartment complex here. Literally, they get flooded and can't get out of this neighborhood safely. It is not a place where investments are being made for all people. I think it's time we change that.
Great Expectations is a 10-year, $40 million initiative of the Trust to see that all of our children in Forsyth County enter kindergarten ready for success in school and beyond.
We know that kids who have a high-quality pre-K experience go on to have better third-grade reading levels as well as math outcomes. And right now in Forsyth County, only about half of our children are proficient at third grade in reading. And for our children of color, it's even less than that, about 25%.
We support universal pre-K because we truly believe that when children arrive at kindergarten, they have had the resources, the skills, and the time needed to help them prepare for school.
We also know that as children age and develop, many enter an early learning experience, whether that is a formal daycare experience or family, friend, and neighbor care. And we need to see that that system is incorporated into the entire ecosystem of early childhood learning. The poverty rate for children in Forsyth County is about 34%. In order to help children, especially those who are experiencing poverty, we have to be able to help the entire family deal with the economic stressors that so many of our families with young children are experiencing.
We were able to bring organizations together to really focus on how do we learn about trauma, how is trauma impacting families, and then how do we mediate that so that we can reduce adverse childhood experiences in children and families.
The first 2 years of life are so important for children. We know that any adverse childhood experiences that occur during that period can have lifelong implications not only for educational attainment, but also for health. We know that there is no way for an infant to thrive if the mother is not also healthy and thriving. So one program or initiative that we've supported with Great Expectations is a birth justice program where mothers who have recently experienced a delivery are able to come together with healthcare delivery systems and share their stories.
The work that Forsyth County's Birth Stories has done has been able to lift up the notion that we can't even think about how we prepare a child for kindergarten if that child is not here after the first year of life.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody is all in.
Right now, with the maternal mortality rate for Black mothers being 3 times that of whites, we know that we have to have a particular focus on the postpartum period for Black mothers.
This work allows folks to think about putting resources and acknowledgement into how we care for mothers and children even before they get to the point of pre-K and kindergarten.
Every mother should live through her pregnancy. She should expect to have care that is going to be culturally responsive. Her voice needs to be heard. Her stories need to be believed, and she should expect to be cared for and live throughout that pregnancy.
So one of the things we're doing with Great Expectations is starting by listening to community in order for them to be able to come up with their own solutions and have the power and voice to see those solutions come to life.
Being a Great Expectations grantee had given us the ability to really work authentically with our community in order to build true people power, in order to achieve real change in Forsyth County. One of the ways that we've done that is really creating mechanisms to give voice in ways that the community has not had the opportunity to do in the past. So we are building relational capital. We're also building data capacity, advocacy capacity, and leadership capacity so the community can be in a driver's seat when it comes to systems change.
The role we play in the Great Expectations work is we help gather insights about community conditions, how are systems operating, where are there inequities, to provide insight on, how we need to address those issues and work towards co-creating solutions with residents and organizational stakeholders.
System change is about creating systems that will benefit all people, regardless of how much money they make, what race they are. So Action for Equity, we're focusing on creating systems that are liberating.
It's been really exciting for us to see how over time the community is really embracing a systems change approach and a community-led approach.
Kate B. Reynolds Charitable Trust is sunsetting the Great Expectations initiative. But this is their way of also allowing all of these organizations to go into a sunrise with new awareness and with new support about how we can continue with our work.
Because love is the most important feeling.
Ow.
And we ground, this is pre-K, we ground it in love. Here is the playground.
Love, yes, it is.
Our commitment to Forsyth County is that we are here for the long run. That means that we will continue to support our Black and brown leaders. We will continue to work with institutions. We will continue to work with our school systems. We're committed to ensuring that the circle continues to broaden and that we are providing support that everybody needs to thrive.
When you look at this playground today, typically these are the things that we saw in playgrounds in the other part of Winston-Salem, where people are truly focusing on the social and emotional well-being of children. Today it's in a Title I school. All children deserve this, and this is what justice looks like. Beautiful, safe spaces to play, green grass, things growing, children thriving.